Good evening.
Hello, hello. Hello, mister. How are you today?
Great.
Excelente. Estaba revisando que ya tiene todas sus tareas. Muchas gracias.
Sí, solo con una tuve, bueno, no la pude completar, no me la aceptaba.
En serio.
Dos ejercicios no lo pude.
Raro, fíjese, porque tiene 100% en todo.
Ah, de verdad.
Ujú.
Sí, pero eso
Me
sí.
recuerdo perfectamente, pero como usted es el primero.
Sí, pero cuando lo estaba haciendo, no sé por qué no me lo ha aceptado.
Hello to everyone. Welcome.
Good night.
Hello, good night. Good
Hello,
evening.
hello. Good evening.
Último día.
Mr. Juan Alberto, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, teacher.
Excellent. In la hamaca.
Yes, in my hamaca.
Miss Jenny, nice to see you, Miss. Bienvenida.
Thank you so much.
Miss Carolina, hello.
Good evening, teacher. Ahora
Hello.
sí.
Okay.
No le puedo estar, no tenía micrófono.
Excelente. Bienvenida. Espero que hayan tenido un excelente fin de semana. Okay. Hello, Mr. Wilmer. New haircut.
Yeah. Teacher, today I send the information for the new module for the next year. Maybe I'm going to be in another class, but I don't know. Maybe.
God willing.
Yeah, not intermediate. They don't have advanced yet.
Okay, finally, this is the last class that we're gonna have, I think this year. Okay, I think, I'm not sure. Ok, estamos la mayoría considera. Bueno, voy a esperar un minuto más. Vamos a iniciar tomando la asistencia. Después vamos a recapitular un poco la zero conditional. Vamos a dar algunos ejercicios de la zero conditional. También vamos a desarrollar el vocabulario del manual y las prácticas. Y también la tarea que estaba pendiente del viernes pasado. con las preguntas, si ustedes se recuerdan. Bueno, vamos a iniciar con la toma de la asistencia de este día. Mr. Alexander.
Presente.
Miss Arely del Carmen Cortés de Peña.
Present.
Miss Brenda Lisette García Orellana.
Present.
Carolina Eleonor.
Present, teacher.
Ok, Mr. Edgar José.
Present.
Elvin Alexander Alvarado Díaz.
Present, teacher.
Miss Erika Beatriz Urbina Guardado.
Winning.
Erika Beatriz Urbina Guardado. Francisco Antonio Renderos. Heidi Marisol Mengíbar Mengíbar.
Present.
Jenny Marisol Escobar Hernández.
Present.
José Nicolás García Maravilla.
Present.
Present, teacher.
Juan Alberto Rivas.
Present teacher.
Juan Ricardo Alvarenga Alas. Juan Ricardo Menedemo Delgado Vázquez.
Present, teacher.
Maritza Reyes López. Laura Noemí Rivas Rivas. Ronald Alexis Gómez Mendoza. Sonia Miriam Cortés Vargas.
Present.
Wilmer Fabricio Morales Cáceres.
Present.
Ok, good. Ok, vamos a recapitular un poco sobre la condicional 0. Como les decía en la clase anterior, tenemos diferentes condicionales en el idioma inglés. Tenemos condicional 0, 1, 2 y 3. Entonces en la clase pasada realizamos un poco sobre, vimos un poco sobre la condicional 0. La condicional 0 consiste en dos oraciones. Una puede iniciar con la cláusula if, que if es un sí, pero un sí condicional. Y ambas oraciones están escritas en el pasado, en el presente simple. ¿Okay? En ambas oraciones utilizamos el presente simple. Ya en la condicional 1 se utiliza el presente simple más el futuro simple, pero en esta clase únicamente vamos a utilizar la condicional 0, que está compuesto por el presente simple más presente simple. Ok. Vamos a ver los usos de la condicional 0. Conditional 0. For example, we use the 0 conditional when we want to talk about facts or things that are generally...
Present, teacher. Juan Ricardo Alvarenga.
Ok. Usualmente utilizamos la 0 conditional cuando queremos hablar sobre algo real, okay, algo, algún factor que es real o cosas que son generalmente verdad o verdaderas. Ok. Por ejemplo, si usted calienta el agua va a hervir. Ok, entonces algo muy lógico podemos decir. Vamos a ver diferentes ejemplos de la condicional 0. Por ejemplo, facts that are true for everyone. Aspectos que son real o verdaderos para todos. Example, If water reaches 100 centigrade, it's boil. Si el agua alcanza los 100 grados centígrados, ok, aumenta su temperatura. Boils. Ok, facts that are true for a specific person, group, or family. For example, if I eat peanuts, I get sick. En ocasiones hay personas que son alérgicas al maní. Entonces, si ellos lo comen, se enferman. Okay. If I eat peanuts, I get sick. Yo como maní, me enfermo. Como pueden darse cuenta, las dos oraciones están escritas en el presente simple. Present simple. Como, por ejemplo, ¿cómo está compuesto la condicional 0? Está compuesta por if, que dijimos que significaba un sí, pero condicional. Present simple, coma, present simple. Here we have an example. If you heat ice, it melts. Si usted calienta el hielo, se derrite. If you heat ice, it melts. Y cumple con los tres aspectos. Comenzamos con if. Tenemos el presente simple separado de una coma y después inicia otra oración en presente simple. If tenemos la if clause más el main clause. Una de acción y otra de resultado. Action and result. Aquí tenemos más ejemplos. Por ejemplo, you get burned if you touch the fire. Tú te quemas si tocas el fuego. You get burned if you touch fire. Podemos también intercambiar. Podemos poner la if clause al final y el significado se mantiene. Ok, puede ser intercambiable. If you touch fire, you get burned. You get burned if you touch fire. Ambas oraciones tienen el mismo significado. También algo que no dije la clase anterior es que en la condicional 0 se puede intercambiar if por when sin perder el significado. Podemos decir if babies are hungry, they cry. O también podemos decir when babies are hungry, they cry. Podemos intercambiar when con if y la oración no va a cambiar su significado. Ok, nuevamente podemos reemplazar if por when sin perder el significado de la oración. Como pueden ver este ejemplo, en una tenemos if y en otra tenemos when. El significado es el mismo. If babies are hungry, they cry. Si los bebés tienen hambre o están hambrientos, ellos lloran. Cuando los bebés están hambrientos, ellos lloran. Entonces no perdemos el significado de la oración. Podemos utilizar when o podemos utilizar if en la condicional 0. Vamos a tratar de hacer el ejemplo número 1, recordando el presente simple. If, utilizando los verbos que están en paréntesis. Vamos a pedirle a Mr. Alexander que nos ayude con el número 1.
I wake up late.
If I wake up late, I
am late for work.
Excellent. I am late for work. Muy bien, Mr. Alexander. Vamos con la número 2. Number 2, Miss Sonia. Number 2.
If my husband cooks, he burns the food.
Okay. If my husband cooks, he burns the food. He burns. Recuerde que en el presente simple agregamos S Cuando los sujetos son he, she, it, en la forma afirmativa. Vamos con la número 3, Mr. Wilmer. Number 3, can you help us?
Yeah. If Julia doesn't wear a hat, she gets sunstruck.
Excellent. If Julie doesn't wear a hat, she gets sunstruck. Oh, vamos con Miss Carolina. Miss Carolina, number 4. If children
don't will they not don't aren't healthy.
Okay, if children don't eat well, they aren't healthy. They aren't healthy. Vamos con Miss Jenny, número 5, Miss Jenny.
If you mix water and electricity, you get a shock.
Excellent. Muy bien, Miss. If you mix water and electricity, you get a shock. Okay. Vamos a ir con la number 6, Mr. José Nicolás, number 6.
I approve.
Number 6.
If approve.
People, if people.
If people add to my swing day. Espérate, es que me mira. Getting fat.
Okay. If people eat too many sweets, they get fat. They get fat. Mr. Juan Alberto Rivas, number 7. Mr. Juan Alberto Rivas, number 7.
Okay, sorry, teacher. If you smoke, you yellow finger.
The verb, you
Get.
You
get yellow finger.
Excellent. If you smoke, you get yellow fingers. Excellent.
Teacher, fíjate que cuando yo hice eso en la tarea de que salía en plataforma, me las tiraba todas malas. No sé. ¿Por qué habrá sido eso? Porque me quedó a 0 la tarea.
La tarea, ¿cuál tarea?
¿Ahora?
La 4, la tarea 4.
La tarea, la tarea de la unidad 4, de que trata de if.
Vaya, voy a revisar porque no tiene
me
0 en ninguna actividad.
¿Serio? Sí, porque a mí me tiró 0 de, no sé si es de 2020. Entonces me salían todas con la sequía, ¿verdad? Yo puse así exactamente las oraciones y me salieron malas. No sé qué habrá pasado ahí.
Ok. Vamos con Miss Marisol Mengíbar, number 8.
If children play outside, they aren't.
Ahí sería con don't or doesn't. They
Don't
get
overweight.
Excellent, Miss. Number 9. Miss Sonia, please.
If you heat ice, it melts.
Excellent, Miss. Vamos con Miss Arely, number 10.
If I speak to John, he gets annoyed.
Okay, if I speak to John, he gets annoyed. Excellent. Mr. Edgar, number 11.
I feel cool the next day if I go to bed early.
Good. Awesome. Good. Let me see, Mr. Elvin, number 12.
Lots of the people come with Jenny. Jenny had a party.
Jenny have or Jenny has?
Jenny has a party.
Good. 13, Miss Brenda.
She buy expensive clothes
She,
if she goes shopping.
she, once again, please.
She buys
Buys.
expensive clothes if she goes shopping.
Excellent. If she goes shopping. 14. 14. Let me see. Mr. Alvarenga.
Hello, teacher.
Number 14, please.
My daughter passed her exam if she works hard.
Good. Excellent. Very good. And finally, Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny Marisol.
Okay, David becomes sick if he drinks milk.
Perfect. Excellent. Dave becomes sick if he drinks milk. Very, very good. Excellent. Muy bien. Excelente. Vamos a ir a una pequeña práctica. Ok, de la condicional 0. Zero condition. Recuerde que la condicional 0 está compuesto por la cláusula if, también por el presente simple, es separado por coma. Ok, también if lo podemos reemplazar por when, ¿sí? Que cambie el significado de la oración. Así que vamos a practicar un poquito la condicional 0. Thank you. Got 9 players. Thank you very much. Okay, let's start. Let's start right now. Ok, finalizamos la pequeña práctica de la condicional cero e iniciamos. Vamos a revisar un poco la prueba. Por ejemplo, en el condicional cero usamos presente simple, continuo o perfecto.
Simple.
Excelente, presente simple. 2. ¿Se puede alterar el orden de la condición y el resultado? Consecuencia para crear una oración en condicional cero. ¿Cierto o falso?
Cierto.
Falso.
Cierto. Excelente, vamos con la 3. If she.
Travel.
Travels.
Travels. Excelente. Vamos con el número 4. Si el agua llega a 100 grados, hierve. The correct form is.
Water reaches.
Water reaches. It boils. Esa era la respuesta correcta. Vamos con el número 5. If babies are hungry, they cry. The correct form is.
Bebés tienen hambre y lloran.
Todos los de afuera no nos puso.
Lloran y tienen hambre.
Me subí al marco de la ventana. Y como ya tiene.
Ok, seguimos al número 6. La oración que está en condicional 0 es.
If you sleep badly, you feel tired. That is.
Excelente, mister. If you sleep badly, you feel tired. 7. Para crear una oración en condicional 0, podemos usar la palabra when.
Cierto.
Cierto. The correct structure of the 0 conditional is A, B, or C.
La 2, if, subject,
Excelente.
present, simple.
Excelente.
Cierto,
If,
presente siempre y siempre presente.
if you,
Don't.
don't. Good. And finally, if people eat too much, they get fat.
Don't.
False.
It is false. Excellent. Muy bien, excelente. Ok, vamos a tener la última práctica de la condición de 0. Permítame un segundito. Ya vamos. Vamos a tener esta pequeña práctica de la condicional 0. Zero conditional. Okay, let's start.
Que limpia.
Okay, finished. Let's double check it out. Okay, the winners this time, Mr. Ricardo Barenga, Mr. Alexander, and Mr. Wilmer. Those are the winners this time. Congratulations. All right, how was this time? Easier or more difficult? Más fácil o más difícil? Easier. Good. Okay, excellent. Let me see. Here we have the position. Good job. Good. Ok, muchas gracias por su participación en esta actividad. Ahora vamos a ir a lo que muchos esperaban, que era la presentación oral. Ok, vamos a realizar la presentación oral de este día.
Ok, en 2 minutos. Ok, vamos a darle tiempo para que practiquen. Vamos a darle 2 minutos. Bueno, 3 minutos para que practiquen. Ok, su speech. Después regresamos a decirlo con nuestros compañeros. Ok, there we go. Vamos a ir a los breakout rooms, practicar, y ahí regresamos.
Qué rico huele, viejo.
Buenas noches.
Task.
Y,
Ahora le toca a José Nicolás.
hey, teacher, estoy diciendo a mi compañera que ando mal de la garganta y que ando una gran gripe, que no voy a poder participar. Me arde la garganta. Pero le estoy diciendo a ella que practique, que yo la estoy escuchando.
Quito de agüita y aunque sea unos 30 segundos.
Hello, mi nombre es Nicolás.
Agüita, no,
Yo
teacher. Debe de ir al hospital El Salvador.
el COVID que tengo es mala.
Uno nunca sabe, José Nicolás.
Es que ya me dio eso.
Ok.
Ajá.
Entonces no lo hizo.
No, yo no lo hice.
Qué pena.
Ok, creo que ya estamos en la mayoría. Vamos a iniciar con nuestras presentaciones. Okay, let's start with the presentation, oral presentation. Is there any volunteer to present?
Me, teacher.
Mr. Juan Alberto, okay?
Sí,
Go ahead,
yo
please.
Good evening, everybody. I am Juan Alberto Rivas. I tell about answer the three questions of the last activity. The first question was where you born? I was born in San Salvador, June 4th, in the year 1988. And where at this group went good. Well, my study is the next. My family is from the San Vicente, and when the times in the war in El Salvador, they travel come San Salvador, and for this what it says for this I born here in San Salvador City, and then and we return in San Vicente City, and I grew up in San Vicente in my childhood, and I remember that in my childhood with my friends we played in the soccer in the streets, and basketball, and in time of the studies, I returned to San Salvador and study here in my school. I studies in the Centro Escolar Profesora María Martínez de Villalta. I learning others the topic in Spanish. I writing in Spanish, bilingual. And next I studies in Institute of Popa. I studies assistant content. And then I study the university. And only that is.
Ok, thank you very much. Muy bien, excelente uso del pasado simple. También buenas estructuras también en el pasado y a la hora de las transiciones al presente, muy bien. El tiempo estuvo bastante bien, así que excelente. Felicidades, Mr. Juan Alberto. Ok, tenemos a algún voluntario. Any volunteer? Mr. Wilmer, okay, go ahead, Mr.
I'm gonna try. Okay. I'm gonna speak about or three things that didn't exist 20 years ago. I am going to talk about cell phone. Maybe there are a lot of things made 20 years ago, but I don't know about them. But I can mention some of them. For example, 20 years ago, we didn't have smartphones. I didn't imagine that a cell phone can be like a computer. In my cell phone, for example, I can do a lot of things. I can write an email. I can have an English class like this one without getting out from my house. I can watch a video, listen to music, etc. I can do a lot of things. I think that I can live without this technology. I used to live without them, but I think that there are a lot of people that have made their life around this technology. And also there are a lot of YouTubers that they make a lot of money making videos. And I am used to watching them on YouTube. They have a lot of followers on YouTube. I am only talking about cell phone, but I am not mentioning about other invention. For example, in medicine, for example, doctor can introduce a camera inside your stomach or inside your rectum, for example, in order to see if you have cancer. There is a device that measures blood pressure and glucose, for example, without taking blood out. And there are a lot of people that can live without this technology. And this technology have become part of our life. And in the future, I think that, for example, I have just found that Facebook has a beta version. I didn't know that. And I think in the future, we'll be taking this English class in a virtual environment. We are going to feel, smell, and, we are going to touch each one of us. And we are approaching to that science fiction movie called The Matrix. You remember that people were sleeping on beds, connecting cables on their brains and the bodies. And I don't know, maybe I think I am living in a virtual environment, but this one is more sophisticated and controlled by other human beings. This is the end, teacher. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, good job. Congratulations. Good fluency, perfect use of the simple past tense, good transition, good link word, time as well. So congratulations, Mr. Wilmer. Very accurate. All right, next. Who's next? Who wants to be next? Volunteer or victim?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Miss Sonia, thank you for being volunteer. All right, let's start.
Okay. My topic is, how is the life today different from life 100 years ago? Good evening, classmates. 100 years ago, El Salvador and the world were so different. In 1921 year, we were a rural country that had its economy based on the cultivation of coffee. The electric lighting just started. The streets were not paved. There weren't many cars on the streets. The people walked distances or traveled by tranvía or carriage. The population in the country was less than 1 million people. Only the main cities had telephone lines and messages was sent by telegraph. There no were TV. The Salvadoreño River was clean and the people take a shower on its shore. Instead, now in the 2021 year, we have LED lighting. The streets are paved in almost all the cities. There are many cars in the streets, over 1 million units. The people travel by bus, car, or plane. The population in El Salvador is over 6 million people. Everybody has their own phone and send messages to all the world. And the Asilwater River now is very polluted. It's all finished.
Okay, excellent. The Acelguate River is polluted. Polluted.
Polluted.
Okay, good job, Miss Carolina. Good story. Okay, also good, correct use of the simple past tense. Very accurate, excellent, good time as well. Fluency, pronunciation, inflection of the words. Good job. Okay, next. Who wants to be next?
I want to be next.
Okay, Miss Arely, thank you very much for being volunteer.
Okay, this is a short story already, but I will try do my best. Okay, I will talk about the last time that I had fun with my friends. Okay, the last time that I had a lot of fun with my friends was when we made a surprise birthday party for one of them. We planned to meet for having dinner. A friend brought the cake, but she gave it to the waiter to hide. So we started the dinner and we talked and laughed a lot. After that, I went to the restroom, but just to say the waiter that is the time to the surprise. When he brought the cake, we started to sing happy birthday. But the birthday girl was in shock because she thought that was a mistake. Because my birthday was in a few days and her birthday in a month, but she needed to leave to the United States before her birthday and we wouldn't be together. So we decided to celebrate her birthday 1 month before. This was a big surprise for her. Just that.
Excellent, very good, Miss. Congratulations. Pronunciation, okay, the verbs that you use in simple past tense, your pronunciation, your fluency, the inflections of the words, grammar, excellent. Okay, good job. Okay, Mr. Benedemo, lo veo ansioso por pasar.
Ahí voy, pero. Ya voy, teacher. Our work at the illustrious cemetery. With regards then I have a different activity. Like which I daba to be a merchandise and share is thy applause. I remember they and on one occasion. Excuse every ceremony, a chorus was responsive sheet box and dice me study information about the I dinner really buy for fractor I will I go home. They have a bad smear here as me click it finish.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your participation. Okay, who wants to be next?
Pero es que le había mandado eso en el grupo a teacher.
Okay, sí, Mr. Menademo. Okay, ¿qué tal, Mr. Alexander?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. The question I chose is, think about the first pet you ever had. What was it? But I am going to talk about my pet I had, because it was the pet that I loved the most. He was a dog. His name was Lucky. He was a French poodle mixed with Maltese. His color was black, and his muscles, chest, and tips of the legs were white. A friend gave him to me when he was 3 months old. He was so small, and we thought it was not going to grow much, but it was approximately 32 inches tall. Lucky was pet that I loved the most because he was very intelligent. He learned to defecate in the backyard of the house. He also learned not to harm plants and scared of cats. That was something like because I don't like cats. And quite a few came to my house, but Lucky always chased them until he made them leave. When I got home, he always came about to greet me, and he was not calm until I cursed at him. Lucky was with us for about 7 years until he died. He got sick. I remember that when I was a child, some people said that the tengariches were poisonous, but I didn't know. I don't know if what was really true. And one day, I found Blackie beating Tengariche until he killed him. And a few days after that, he started to get sick. And even when the vet came to check him, nothing could be done to save him. Blackie began to defecate with blood, and it was very sad. It's quite sad to remember that because after he defecated, he hid as if he was ashamed of that. With my family, we decided that the vet will inject it so that he would die, stop suffering. We buried him in the backyard of my house. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much to share about your pet. Okay, ¿usted lo encontró? ¿El que estaba comiendo?
Tengariche.
Okay. Sí. Y después se enfermó.
Y después se enfermó y murió.
Okay, sad. Okay, vamos con Miss Jenny.
Okay. I talk about my first pet too, Miss Alexander. This it was a Cocker Spaniel. It was called Lady. One of my aunts gave it to me when the dog was 3 months old. I have a nice experience with her. Although my mother did not want to have animal at home, I remember a bad experience that happened with her. It was that my house was on the 2 floors. At one point, I did not hear. I began to call her, but she did not answer. And with all my family, we look for her, but I never imagined if finding her in the garden on the 1st floor. What had happened was because she was so small. She went to throw the handrail on the 2nd floor. We took her to the bed and she had nothing. Remember on the first puppies, and there were 3. She was sick later of the 2nd later. So for us not to suffer, we had to put her to sleep. She died 6 years ago, and for today, I have 7 years. I have a Chihuahua puppy called Kimbo.
Kimbo.
Yeah.
You like dogs, right? You like
Thank you.
dog. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for your presentation, Miss Jenny. Okay, now let's continue with Miss Carolina.
Okay. Question number 1.
Les pide con el álbum La Ficha Clave, el disco que trae los temas Ábrame Paso, Mami Sexy y Ella Tiene Fuego.
What did you do yesterday? Describe your day. I get up at 6 p.m., took a shower and showered, prepared my breakfast, and went to work. I arrived and 55 minutes late at noon. I left work and went to lunch. The rest a few minutes, and later I went to take photos and for some things of my work. Number 2, what were you doing at 10 p.m. yesterday every evening? As soon as I finished my English class, I took a shower, brushed my teeth, and went to sleep. Finish.
Thank you, Miss Carolina. Okay, good job, Miss Brenda.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to talk about the question, what did you do yesterday? And describe your day. In my case, yesterday, I remember I woke up late around 8:30 a.m. Then I took a shower. After that, I got dressed. Later, I cooked the breakfast for my family. Also, I prepared coffee. By the end, I ate at the dining room with my family. After that, I brushed my teeth. Then I cleaned my house. I swept the floor. Then I washed the dishes. Also, I washed the clothes. Then I prepared lunch with my mom. After that, we take our lunch and we watch action movie. I remember it was a crocodile movie. It was interesting because at the same time it was a natural disaster. After that, I played with my daughter. Then I did my English homework. I started a little the grammar of the topic we have seen. Also, I listen to music. After that, I check my cell phone and I was chatting with my friends. Two, I check my social network. Also, I watch videos on YouTube. Later, I watch TV and I had my dinner. Then I brushed my teeth and finally I went to sleep. Finish.
Ok, muy excelente, Miss Brenda. Veo que ha expandido bastante su vocabulario y su fluidez, así que felicidades. Congratulations. Keep working hard.
Thank you.
Ok, vamos con
Ronald,
Vamos con Mr. Ronald.
ahorita, teacher. Vale, teacher, lo mío no es muy largo, pero voy a hacer el intento, los 2 minutos.
Okay.
Vale. I just spent working teacher and extended hours for 5 days of the work. I also go to the gym after work. I like it to train. I go every day except in the weekend. So today is the break. I spend most of my time at work and the rest of my time with my parents. Uh, but okay, speaking of my job, my job is very demanding because I am a technician in aeronautical maintenance. I work in Ironman. Um, but speaking of my teacher, my job is very demanding because I aeronautical maintenance mission. I work at Hero commercial aircraft of the Delta Airlines, modifying crew passengers to a more luxurious. Solo eso, teacher.
Ok, excelente. Ok, gracias, Mr. Ronald, por la participación. Muy bien. Vamos con Miss Marisol. Miss Marisol Menjiva.
Okay. I was born in the department of Chalatenango on 22nd October. I grew up in a small town called Ojos de Agua, bordering Honduras in the department of Chalatenango. I remember that when I was a kid, I did not like to help with chores around the house, so they invented that I have many tasks to do at school and spend hours drawing, and when it was time to go to school, I could take a bath and leave. My mother never learned that the tasks were actually not quite true until one day that I checked my notebook and I have not homework other than drawing, so I punish myself for several weeks and finish.
Several weeks. Excellent, Miss Marisol. Vamos con Mr. Edgar.
Okay, teacher. um, okay, I'm gonna talk about my last birthday. Okay. My last birthday was the most memorable birthday for me. It was on the 24th January, the 2021, when I was going to be 26 years old. For me, that was a very special day It was my birthday. I woke early at 6:30 a.m. because my family sang a special song for me, and they gave me some gift, and also was hugged by all of them. And I remember that uh, I remember of my family and also my cousin Robbie and David arrived to my house to surprise me, and their present made my day for more special because it was my birthday. And they when my cousins arrived, they give me big box of beers and also a CD of my favorite DA, Martin Garrix. And then at 6 p.m. I was out with my friends. We went to the El Tunco beach and we danced a lot of all night. And I remember that we drank until 3 a.m. And then we slept at the one of the hotel that is in the El Tunco beach. And then the next day I returned to my house at 8 a.m. And I think that it was one of the most happiest birthday for me.
Okay, definitely you had a blast. Okay, it was very funny.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much for sharing with us your experience, correct use of the simple past tense. Okay, I don't know if Miss Maritza is ready.
Good evening. What did you do yesterday? Yesterday, we were to celebrate my sister's birthday and there were many questions. And we had churrasco, dinner, and cake was in Zacatecoluca for December. And where were you born? In San Pedro Nonualco on September 12, 1919. My mother is Maria Cruz and she is for Hauser. And my father is Onofre and he as bricklayer. My family grow. We are 6 children. Fini.
Good job, Miss Maritza. Okay, thank you for sharing us something about your family. Gracias por compartir algo poco sobre su familia, okay, en acerca de usted también. Excelente. ¿Tenemos algún voluntario? ¿Un voluntario? Ok, si no tenemos el voluntario, seguimos con la siguiente actividad.
Yo, teacher.
Miss Erika, thank you.
Bueno, es bien poquito, pero vamos a ver. I was born 3 of January. When was the last time we meet? The last time played for in family. It's very fast and we get tired. And we saw the movie. It performed hot dog and nachos. Remember stories the children's. We agreed to meet once a month. Monica and Carlos agreed to bring the drink. They live in San Sebastián, San Vicente. And they always bring a present for my mother. Fin.
Ok, thank you, Miss Erika, for your presentation. Ok, vamos a regresar al manual. Ok, vamos a abrir el manual. Página 44, page 44. Ok, tenemos la explicación sobre el how to use zero conditional. Vamos a pedirle a Mr. Alexander que nos lea las 3 oraciones del recuadro de la izquierda.
What do we do if we have very low assets? If we have low assets, we have to even up prices. This is,
And the last one,
we have to even up prices if we have low assets.
excellent, very good. Ahora vamos a pedir a Miss Maritza que nos lea las 3 oraciones del recuadro de la derecha. No tenemos when como encabezado.
Where does your family go if they need a loan? When my family needs a loan, they go to the bank, or my family goes to the bank when they need a loan.
Excelente, ok, vamos a realizar el ejercicio 5 de la página 44, donde tiene que completar con la condicional 0. Exercise 5. Okay, you have to fill in the blanks using the zero condition. Okay, I give you some minutes for you to work. Okay, les vamos a dar unos minutos para que puedan desarrollar esta actividad en parejas. Ok, después regresamos y compartimos el resultado. Exercise 5, page 44.
Teacher, una pregunta.
Dígame, mister.
¿Cuándo es que se va a hacer la encuesta de que nos mandaron?
En unos minutos.
Ah, o sea que ahora es la última clase.
Así es, mister.
Ah, bueno, eso.
Ya mañana tiene vacation.
Pues, cabal.
¿Cuándo sería que empezaríamos con la otra?
Consideraría, bueno, yo no sé si vamos a seguir este mes, pero creería que en enero.
Creo que en enero supuestamente.
Sí, porque sí nos dijo la chica de recursos humanos que es en enero.
Ajá.
Ajá, tenía
Entonces
esa
está en
duda.
enero. Alrededor de enero 15, creo, si no me equivoco. Enero 16.
El 17, creo.
Ajá, 17.
Aunque van a dar una vacación larga.
Ok, teacher.
he cookies alone.
Cooks. Alone. Cooks alone.
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 Number 3. Alone.
If employees.
If
That
employees. If employees.
Employees.
Esa de ahí sí.
Sí, estaba complicado. Pero por los puntos también era un problema.
La coma, esa de la coma. No, hombre. Le ponía el punto al inicio, al final. No, hombre, no me salía.
Ya terminamos, teacher.
En ese yo creo que sería is, ¿verdad, teacher?
Es
¿Cuál?
aren't.
Número 5, donde dice if the it comes, be, sería is.
Es if they come aren't. Who unemployed.
Are in affirmative. Are.
¿Cómo?
Are if
Sería are.
the incomes are good, an employee receives a bonus.
A bonus. Ah, ok. Sería are. Entonces en el primero y otro sería receive.
La primera sería incomes y en la segunda sería receives.
Ahí sería are, como me dijo.
Ujú.
Y en otro sería receive.
Con S, receives.
Receives.
Y teacher, y a la selling, paying, se le agrega la S ahí también.
¿A cuál?
A la última, sin.
All right, here we are again. Ok, vamos a realizar el ejercicio 5, exercise 5. ¿Cómo sería el primero? If I
Wake up late.
I am
A beach.
I am late for
I
work.
am beach.
I am late for work. I am late for work. If I wake up late, I am late for work. Okay, number 2. My son
Borns.
I home.
borns. Okay. Born. The good if he
Cooks.
cooks. Okay, 3. If employees
Employees.
don't eat.
An employee.
don't
Do not
eat,
eat well.
they
Aren't healthy.
They are not healthy. I think.
They aren't healthy. 4. When she pays her bills on time, she
Doesn't have
Home.
doesn't have to pay extra. If the incomes
Because
are good, an employee receives a bonus. Okay, 6. We
Sell
more products when
we know.
we know. Okay, here you have the answers. ¿Alguna pregunta hasta el momento? Ok, vamos a continuar. Ok, en la ocasión pasada vimos algo parecido a esto, solo que ahora vamos a tener que contestar las preguntas. How many items are they buying? Items son como artículos. How many items are they buying? How much is the total price? How much is the total price? Vamos a darle 2 minutos para que puedan contestar estas preguntas. 2 preguntas. Página 45. Página 45, ejercicio 3. For example, 2 questions. You have to answer 2 questions. First one says, how many items are they buying? Second one says, how much is the total price? Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, guys. Bueno, vamos a dejar esto en standby. Vamos a iniciar con la encuesta. Así que vayan a su correo o a su WhatsApp para buscar la información de la encuesta que se realiza cada final de módulo. ¿Ok? Esto también pertenece a parte de su evaluación, ¿ok? Junto a su asistencia, a las actividades que realiza día a día. Ok, así que vamos a iniciar. Ok, así que vamos a ir todos juntos. Esta es la encuesta que vamos a realizar. Ok, proceso número 1. Este proceso se llenará en conjunto con su facilitador durante su última sesión de clase, o sea, este día del módulo, por lo que solicitamos de manera especial no falte. Recuerde que es un requisito llenar esta encuesta, aunque usted no continúe con el siguiente módulo del programa. Eso quiere decir que si usted no va a seguir con el siguiente módulo, pero tiene que tomar la encuesta de satisfacción. Segundo, INSAFORP solo aceptará una vez este proceso. Tener cuidado con la información ingresada. Que no podemos estar llenando 2 encuestas, tiene que ser únicamente una. ¿Ok? Así que tener cuidado a la hora de ingresar sus datos. Al terminar de llenar la encuesta, enviar captura de pantalla que compruebe el envío de la encuesta con su nombre completo al chat de WhatsApp de su grupo. Y al finalizar el último paso y ya la encuesta haya sido finalizada, usted va a tomar una captura de pantalla y enviarla junto a su nombre completo. Nombre completo. Así que ahorita puedes buscar sus datos que se le fueron enviados al WhatsApp y también a su correo electrónico. Para comenzar con los pasos. Ok, antes de iniciar con todo el proceso, vamos a visualizar este video, donde se puede presenciar todos los pasos que vamos a seguir. Permítanme un segundo mientras comparto el video. ¿Pueden escuchar y ver el video? Oh, ok, vamos.
Yes.
Ok, excelente. Bueno, ahora lo que vamos a proceder es a realizar, bueno, voy a proyectar también la información. Información, no sé si la pueden visualizar. Ok, por ejemplo, también esta información se le ha enviado a su correo electrónico y WhatsApp. Por ejemplo, el orden de inicio, nombre del proveedor con el que se capacita. En nuestro caso es Inglés Corporativo Regal International SADSV. Nombre del curso es Inglés Principiante Módulo 4. La fecha en que se inició es el 1 de noviembre del 2021 y la fecha que se finalizó es el 29 de noviembre del 2021. Bueno, vamos a, acá está el link de la encuesta. Los que ya lo tienen listo pueden ingresar. Vamos a ingresar al link, por favor. Y vamos a completar el paso 1. Ok. En el paso número 1 dice ingresa el número completo de la orden de inicio con guiones y plecas. Será proporcionado por proveedor. Puede copiar y pegar.
Puede compartir el link, profe, porfa. Que no sé dónde.
La información ya se lo comparto, pero la información se la han enviado a su WhatsApp o a su correo electrónico. Ya se lo comparto. Acá tiene el link en el chat de Zoom. Puede visualizar. Me indica cuando ya pueda, donde ya haya ingresado, mister, por favor.
Ahí está.
Ok, el paso número 2 es nombre completo. Nombre completo. Paso número 2.
Puede que vaya mayúscula todo, teacher.
¿Perdón?
Se puede que vaya mayúscula todo el nombre.
Según se lo han enviado a WhatsApp o al correo, Mr. Ronald. Ok, el paso número 3, correo electrónico, el cual usted proporcionó. Correo electrónico.
8387.
Correo electrónico. Me indican con su pulgar si ya van por el paso número 3. Excelente. Gracias, Miss Carolina. Gracias, Mr. Wilmer, Miss Sonia, Miss Brenda. Excelente. Paso número 3. Vamos al paso número 4. Su número de celular. El número de celular, el cual usted proporcionó, okay, como contacto.
Teacher,
Dígame.
mándeme el like porque no me sale a mí
¿El que no le sale?
encuesta, lo de la encuesta.
El link ya está en el chat también.
Ya está.
Sí, aquí en Zoom. Ok. En el paso número 5, género. Femenino, masculino. Y el paso número 6, departamento de residencia. Paso 5, género. Paso 6, departamento de residencia. Ok, paso número 7. Municipio de residencia. Municipio de residencia. Municipio de residencia. Todos vamos en el paso número 7. ¿Hay alguien que no esté aún en el paso 7? Ok, continuamos. Número 8, empresa donde trabaja. Empresa donde trabaja, según la información brindada en correo o en el WhatsApp. Miss Maritza, ¿vamos bien con todos los pasos?
Yes, teacher.
Ok. Continuamos. Nombre del proveedor con el que se capacitó. En ese caso, usted clique en la flechita y busque Inglés Corporativo BECAS International SADSV. Repito, en el paso 9, cliquea en la flechita y selecciona Inglés Corporativo BECAS International SADSV. Miss Carolina, ¿vamos bien con los pasos? Oh, ok, excelente. Vamos al paso número 10. Nombre del curso. Nombre del curso. El cual es Inglés Principiante, módulo 4. Inglés Principiante, módulo